Alright guys, welcome back to my playthrough of The Sinking City. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will say this, there's not a lot of people that are watching this gameplay, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Playing it casual, waiting for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to come out. And yeah, my Suicide Squad game is still blocked, so I can't do anything there. Yeah, if you're watching this, thank you for supporting and joining me on this. So, the way I've seen this game play out now, it seems like you go to an area and there's locations that they don't really say much about. Like, we've got this asylum over here that we haven't even gone to yet. We've got this library, got this city hall, and this police station. We haven't gone to any of those yet, and it's interesting because, you get clues and such in the game that kind of highlight that stuff. Right, what's going on here?
The mortician has touched him up well.
Oh, that's Albert. Alright, we want to go see this guy. The expedition members died. I think we were going to say they need help.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are alive. They're on the seabed in the sunken ruins. Some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
There's mutiny on the Titania. Sanders left them.
The crew of the Titania mutinied against Sanders. The only man who escaped was your son. They put him on a lifeboat.
The mutineers will face justice. Throwing Albert to the whims of the sea, he will be avenged.
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped the professor.
What? Those degenerates. How did that happen?
They knew about the ruins. They wanted to keep... No, they knew about it.
The Innsmouthers. They knew about the temple. They waited there, hiding until the professor took what the Innsmouthers call the seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
It seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that, waited for the right moment. Then they made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
Drock. The Innsmouthers. Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
Yeah, alright.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
Alright, we got a whole bunch of stuff. XP. Have a quick look around here. And we'll check out, I think that's a side mission. This is the back way, right? Oh, that's the front door. Wait, no it isn't. Anyway, I don't know where I am. Have a quick look around, see if there's any loot anywhere.
The door won't budge.
Yeah. So yeah, just gonna keep playing this game. There's nothing else I've really got on the go. If I was able to, I had another farming trick for Suicide Squad. Someone in my chat left a notice about it, and I wanted to check it out. Plus, I wanted to farm the endgame stuff in that as well, and unfortunately, that's not gonna happen unless they fix my save. But now they got other problems. They released a new patch recently, and it's not doing too good for them, that's for sure. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is have a look at the casebook. Let's look at this side mission. I haven't done any of the side stuff. If I get close to one, I might look into it, but Herbert Glover lives on Gold Bridge Road in Central Oldgrove. So Central Oldgrove, between Windhalf and Sentry. Windhalf. That could be anywhere. Goldbridge Road. Actually, it's right here. I don't know about the side stuff yet. I might just stick with the main mission. Just because there's not really a lot of interest in this, and I kind of want to get the whole game on my channel. But we are gonna... I don't even know where I'm going yet. Hey, Robert Frogwares wants me to find Professor Harriet Doe. To do this, I must investigate and discover who attacked his expedition and kidnapped her. Expedition was attacked in depths beneath Oakmont. Professor Harriet Doe, expedition leader, was captured. The others were all left to die. The attackers all had distinctly fish-like features, Innsmouth syndrome, as the locals call it. One of the assailants was killed in the fight, carried a dagger and a peculiar golden amulet, which resembled a fisheye. This can't be the only attack they have carried out. There must be evidence of more crimes throughout the city. So, to me, that sounds like a police area. So we are gonna go to the police station. I'm gonna try and cut out as much of the traveling as I can. That way, it will kind of get right to the point. This one was kind of close, so let's see what happened. Where is the search desk thing? There it is. Okay, so we want to select Fate of the expedition. Crime. The violent crime, people were killed. Subject. Suspect witnesses, victims. Suspects. And I think that's it. Okay, at about 10:30 p.m. Fish market, corner of Orchard Ave and Holy Fire, I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. Suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fisheye, as well as a dagger. Was seized. Suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. Lieutenant Phelps. Wonder if I need to go to that area. Let me have another read of this. Give me a second. Alright, so reviewing the details again, I was going to plot this on the map. And we're over here in the shells. It says on the corner of Orchard and Holy. Maybe right here. Okay, we're over there. Looks like we're going to take a boat across. We'll be right back at the fish market. Alright, so I came on this side and I saw a little fast travel notification pop up on my map, so I ran for that first. Here's the fish market right here. Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. Lovely.
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, and how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
Where are your superiors? What does EOD mean?
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
I serve the sea.
See you later.
Okay, we got a mine place thing. Okay, let's have a look at this first. Fish storage is in the Western Shores on Hawking Lane between Warren and Liberty. Warren, Liberty. So it's around here somewhere. Oh, that's where we're heading to. But without the fish provided by EOD, the city is at risk of famine. Alright. We'll be right back when we're over here. I'm still making my way over to the marker, but I noticed this door over here. This location, Orchard and Powder House, I guess.
The door won't
Want to
budge.
check it out? So there are houses and rooms all over the place with markers. Some of them have loot in them, some of them have enemies, I believe. Well, this one had like an H symbol, so I'm sure it's probably part of a quest that will get sent here eventually. No loot in there, that sucks. Anyway, if I come across anything else interesting, I will get back to it. Alright guys, we're back, and right at this corner there's a fast travel, so I figured I'd grab that first. Usually pop up on your map when you get near them. I usually take a beeline for them just because it's always nice to come back. There's areas around that I haven't really explored and things like that. What the hell's this guy's problem? Alright. This is where we gotta go, yep. There's the dude we gotta give the password to, I believe. So that sign with the M means infested. We're not going over there, we're going into this house over here.
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
I see me praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? And don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies. but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane. But I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler.
Can you describe? Did he steal something?
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Okay. I feel like should be prepared. Wish this thing was like Bat Vision, where you could see through walls and stuff.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
With this music. Okay, let's go around the outside so we don't miss anything.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all. That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. And there's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
And we take it. Okay, there's a way down and there's a way up. Where did he come from? Still hearing noises. Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you did for the children. These dark times, your toys will go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All our staff, and of course the children, are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person. Please don't hesitate. Come as soon as you are able. With eternal gratitude, administration of Oakmont, St. Jerome's Orphanage.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is. This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Yeah, I guess we'll check downstairs. It's just, see if we've got enough bullets. I think we do. Don't need to craft anything. And we can make traps now as well. Just randomly appeared, right? So that noise I heard was that thing disappearing. So if there was a random enemy up there, I'm sure.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
You see that? The camera went all weird. Look at this. There must be a vision here. But there's something there as well. So you do have to pay attention to the sound and such. Which kind of sucks me because I don't play with headphones on, I just play through a speaker. Right there.
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
With the noise. Jeez. Then there was something over here somewhere. Not us hanging?
I have questions.
Yeah, we haven't got all the clues yet, it would have said. Alright, we got 3 dots. Okay, let's start off over here. So where are you going?
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more. Oh, yeah.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
One up there.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, I think sounds pretty straightforward. So it looks like guy came in and was looking over here.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Came over here, found the bottle,
Just a little bit more.
and drops it and it breaks. This guy hears something break.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Grabs his harpoon and chases the guy away.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Nice. We got all the evidence. I think we collected everything. I didn't see any other markers anywhere.
All's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Alright, let's have a look. Mind place thing. Burglar has a bald head. Fish storage. Label has been scraped off. There's powder residue at the bottom. Man broke into the fish storage and dosed the fish with the unknown, likely poisonous substance. The guard was alerted by the noise and chased him out. Oh, come on. Large quantities of possibly poisoned fish have already been distributed to the city's poor citizens. Secret chamber in the warehouse. Poisoner mentioned Professor Westbrook. Man who broke into EOD fish storage is somehow connected to the university. Need to visit the university. Okay, where is this university now? That was the library, right? I think it might be that. That's the asylum over there. City Hall. Fish market. University. Well, that's the university library. Maybe the university's over here?
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
We gotta go to Anna then.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. See ya.
May the sea protect you.
He knows it top to bottom, but yet he knows nothing about it. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, the university. No, that's not the university. Where the hell is the university then? Oh, it's up there. So they want us to go back here, talk to her, probably come back here and then work our way up this way. Errol Grimes asked me to report my findings to Anna at the fish market. Almost seems like he's telling us to go that way so he can do something else. The guard is afraid of Anna. I guess not. Alright, back to Anna it is. And just like that, we're right back with Anna. Let's see what she has to say now. Explain yourself. I wonder if there's anything else to look for in here. I haven't really looked around.
The door won't budge.
That's interesting. I like this game from a figure things out perspective, you know, just a mystery. I'm not too keen on the combat for it. I like the dark setting, I like the fish people, the insmongers, what are they called? What the hell is this? A giant crab?
And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work, infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable, incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
Interesting speech. You really think there's an upside to all this?
Absolutely. The darker the day, the brighter we can all shine. And we will all shine again soon. All that's needed is faith. I am called Ebenote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you.
You're a Blackwood. Alright, Blackwoods. There was some mention of them earlier on.
Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand Family.
I am indeed the last of that line. Inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
I'll see you around.
Alright. Maybe.
See you around, newcomer.
Yeah, I like the darkness of this. I like the mystery. What's this guy saying? Oh.
I'm not in the mood, newcomer. If you want to talk, see ya.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison, though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Any idea what should I do with the poisoner?
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see, take them, or even the Throgmortons. We were always a thorn in the side of those apes.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
I found a holding pen in storage.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
I know where the university is, I don't need to ask
See
that.
you later.
Okay, evidence is updated.
Do you want a fishy?
I want a fishy. Alright, so the university is up here. I'm gonna fast travel here and boat across. Maybe my way around, maybe this way. We'll figure it out. We'll be right back. Alright, made my way to the university almost. There's a fast travel right here. I think it's important to highlight the fast travels because it allows us to get around this map much more quicker. But yeah, Oakmont University. There we go. Look at this. Oakmont or Oakmont? It all sounds the same.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
He won't know about the flask, so I think it's Professor. Oh, we'll ask him.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Just has a natural stutter, I guess. Thought he was maybe nervous. Alright. I was just gonna jump off and have a look around this place.
Wendell sent you to deliver me the books, right?
No. You must have me confused with someone else.
Oh, excuse me. I'm just worried for the fate of these tomes. It's been a week without news from Wendell. Maybe you can help me. I'd reward you, of course.
Why not? What can I do?
Oh, marvelous. Let's get acquainted then. Samuel Hopes, honorary member of Altera Par's book club.
Charles Reed, Private Eye.
Good, good. Listen, we're missing 3 rare books. One was taken for restoration while the other 2 were being studied. I asked Wendell to contact all parties, but he's gone quiet. Here's our records. Please, retrieve the tomes. They're so very valuable.
Why are they so valuable?
They're the 3rd, 7th, and 9th tomes written by the humble servant. The collection of all 11 books is our most prized possession. The author's real name is a mystery, but we know that he was an Oakmonter for sure.
Okay, I'm on it. Bye.
Alright, we'll plot that in our map afterwards. Actually, might as well just do it now. All these side missions. Oh, forget that, I have to look around for them. Right. Let us make our way to the Department of Medicine. Going the wrong way. Yeah, the effects are good. It honestly reminds me of I would say a PS4 game. Doesn't really look on par with PS5.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. Have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve all problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Okay. Just have a little look around. Hoping there's loot. Wow, that was actually really good loot. We're maxed out and stuff. Really make some stuff. 25 shell casings looks like to be the max. Wonder how many bullets are max. 28. Feel like I should make some health. No more alcohol. Don't know what that is. Never had a need for it yet. Oil springs and metal scrap. That way we can at least pick things up. And carry any bullets. Well, I always hate leaving loot behind, but better to be maxed out. To all staff and students of the University of Oakmont, henceforth, any member of the Everyone's Obvious Duty organization, also known as EOD, its symbolics, current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and or expulsion. Administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. Board of Trustees. EOD is banned. Can't pick that up. Okay, it's giving us those bullets. The lab is clear, just like that. I'm gonna check out the lab though. I'm just gonna grab this ammo. I like how it tells me when it's clear, because I didn't really have to go over there. What was that? Yeah, you know what? I can't use a heal. I'm gonna heal up right now. Look at that gun. March 2nd, I have finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only a small one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome. I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd, I was thinking about a name for the specimen all night, and a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. March 5th, last night I had a vision. Thousands of hand wraps wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian Harvester.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention.
Okay, the camera is getting all wobbly.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
Let us... We use those bullets. Might as well max it out because I can't pick anything else up, right? So... What the... March 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive even with half of his internal organs removed. Fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures, perhaps even ourselves? I will need to find volunteers.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Yeah, I'm gonna just check around. I've already grabbed everything here that I can get. Yep, nothing else.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Alright, now it's your turn.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long.
Students request, the lab is clear.
We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
There's access.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I'll see you later.
Alright, and on that note, I will see you all later as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we will carry on with this in the next one.